Well, we have clearing skies, decreasing wind, and that means cold. It's been a blustery day all day long with wind chills that have been pretty biting out there, and that's going to continue, but the wind's starting to taper off a bit. Let's get to the details on the First Alert Weather Day. The timing has shifted on our system. That's going to bring measurable snow for many of us here. Let's get right to the details as we'll have a windy start to the day on Friday morning. And look at the temperatures. Make note. 20 to 30 degrees in the south, teens north. A northwest wind, though, is going to usher in the cold, and that takes hold for at least the rest of the day. We'll have snow developing by mid-morning out west. So from the James River Valley, the Devil's Lake Basin into northeast North Dakota, pausing this at that mid-morning time frame. Snow should just be crossing into the Red River Valley. The wind picking up with it means some visibility issues as we go through. Snow continues along the Highway 200 corridor where you see the darker blues. That's where it's heaviest. Notice it's just clipping Fargo, just clipping Grand Forks. Better chance for some heavier stuff, though, north of Fargo. As we head into the afternoon hours, it shifts off to the east. The wind continues, meaning there's going to be blowing, drifting, some icy road conditions. Typical wintry travel, but we want to make sure you arrive safe. We do have some snow that'll spread across the I-94 corridor between here and the cities. That's on Friday, remember. So if you're heading out for the good old hockey game, keep this in mind. Take it slow. How much snow? 2 to 5 inches on a band here that's pretty wide. Grand Forks on the northern side, Fargo on the southern side, sitting right on the cutoff edge where it rapidly decreases in the far northern and far southern counties. Many of us will see 1 to 3 inches across our viewing area, but a little bit less than that down to the far south and southeast. Right now, 7 degrees. It's cold out there, but that wind, not so bad, so it doesn't feel too awful out there. 3 below that wind chill, though. It's mighty chilly. 0 the temperature in Langdon. How about 10 in Fergus Falls and Alexandria? Grand Forks, you have 5, 3 in Thief River Falls. As we look at those wind chill values right now, it is biting out there in Langdon. 13 below is what it feels like on exposed skin. Clouds associated with some warmer air trying to punch its way in. That's out to the west. But for now, we're kind of in the break between systems. But that means cold. Watch temperatures now. From the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to see them being pretty cold. Below 0 for some of our northern counties, single digits for many of the rest of us. Wind chills 5 to 15 below. Overnight, look what happens. The wind picks up, but it's done a switcheroo on us, folks. It's coming from the south. That's a warmer direction. Temperatures for many will warm. And warmer air moving over the top of a cold pool of air is going to cause some clouds and a few flurries. First thing in the morning, there'll be a chance of some flurries from the valley and into northern Minnesota as this warmer air tries to punch in. It's going to be windy, too, so bundle up your bus riders first thing in the morning. Check out what happens to temperatures, but don't get too excited, Mike Morgan. Even though you're seeing 25 to 35 degrees across most of our region and the wind chills something to pay attention to, it's still going to feel like 10 to 20 degrees, but at least above 0 for much of the day. Passing clouds, the wind decreases late. Once again, the best time of the day will be the dinner hour when that wind takes a little bit of a break. And it's a break before our Friday flakes fly. 13 in the morning, a chilly start to the day, but those south winds will really be gusty at times to 30 or 40 miles per hour for some, as temperatures in Fargo warm to the low 30s, mid 30s south, and a lot of 20s up north for a pretty fabulous Thursday. Check it out as we take a look at that Red Kettle forecast. Friday, First Alert Weather Day, wind and snow mainly through the daylight hours. Gone. That drive time in the evening will be, compromised for some of us, at least a little bit. Very cold on Saturday if you're heading to the parade, 5 to 10 degrees. A little warmer on Sunday, but then you better enjoy it because it looks mighty cold next week with temperatures that'll have us all with stiff upper lips next week. Wind chills 20 to 35 below. Welcome December.
And why am I supposed to be excited again? just briefly.
There was one 25-degree reading on there, and tomorrow 32. Yes.
All right, okay, thanks.
Get excited now.
Up next on Valley News Live at 6, clearing your sidewalks or snow of ice is required, but it can also help out those who are taking care of you.